Wrestlecade Weekend returns to Winston-Salem, November 29th, 30th, and December 1st. Meet your favorite wrestling stars. Experience live wrestling events all 3 days. Shop for your favorite wrestling merch and more. Join us for family-friendly fun for wrestling fans of all eras during Wrestlecade Weekend, November 29th, 30th, and December 1st. All goes down at the Benton Convention Center in Winston-Salem. Tickets and info at WrestleCade.com.
This here is Colonel Robert Parker.
This is Scott Norton, NWO.
Hey, this is Baby Doll, your perfect 10. Be sure and listen to Binge Busters with Tim Woody Blaze and Tony Binge.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the studios in the wrestling capital of the South, it's another exciting edition of the Binge Buster Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting edition of the Binge Buster Show. I'm really excited to bring this episode with you this week. And without further ado, let me introduce to you my tag team partner, co-host. I'm talking about none other than Red Hot Tim Blaze. Tim, how you doing this evening, my friend?
Tony, I'm doing great, man. Doing great. How you doing this evening?
Man, I am doing great. Well, I say I'm doing great. Man, Mother Nature's getting the best of me. It seems like every time this time of year I get this, I don't know, head cold or I don't know. So if I cough on air, you know, everybody just overlook me. I'm not choking. I just got a little tickle in my throat, you know.
I got a tickle in your throat. I hear you. Well, it sounds to me like you're broken.
Hey.
Well, I tell you what, Tony, it's been a great day today. I know we've been out and doing our things at the different ends of the world, but I think today's guest is going to be a good time. It's going to be a broken time. It's going to be a time where, how would you put it? Not woken, very broken.
Right.
Anyway.
Yes. I'm excited.
Queen
about
Rebecca is going to be on the show today. Queen Rebecca. And
from
that's
House
from
Hardy.
House Hardy, of course. House Hardy's going to be at Wrestlecade. Senor Benjamin, Lord Wolfgang, Maxwell, King Maxwell. We're going to have everybody in attendance. We'll even have a 9-month pregnant Queen Rebecca, and she will break your neck if you try to take a picture of her at Wrestlecade. I've already got the word on that. But that's all to come today. A little short interview that happened. Again, we'll probably have to get part 2 later on. But we have what we have, and that's what's going to happen. Just hopefully she doesn't break the Binge Busters this evening.
I'm telling you. Or delete us, right?
Yeah, she better not delete us. I mean, we try to be as nice as we can. I mean, think about it. You're asking a 9-month pregnant lady to pregnant Puerto Rican at that to be on a podcast a couple of days before she's due to have another child. So my hat goes off to Queen Rebecca. She's a champ. She's great. She is the glue of House Hardy, in my opinion. And she's going to be at Wrestlecade. It's going to be a great time.
And I'll tell you something else that we just found out, Tim, that's going to be at Wrestlecade. And fans,
who's that?
It's not a who, it's a what. It's going to be the biggest selling T-shirt since I don't know whose, but fans, the Binge Buster Show is now going to have T-shirts for sale.
Wow, now that's a blockbuster. That's a spoiler. We like to give a spoiler every week, don't we?
Yeah, and fans, our T-shirt designer, we you know, as Tim and I were discussing, trying to come up with an idea for a shirt design, I thought, and we thought that the best design would be have all of the guest faces on our original, or you know, on our very first shirt, and only that,
the artwork.
They're only limited edition too. There's not going to be that many made, so you better get yours. Get the pre-order. And Tim, tell the fans what they get if they do the pre-order.
if you pre-order your Binge Buster Show T-shirt, the exclusive T-shirt, a limited printed edition. Okay, the artwork is phenomenal. Hat goes off to Joe Storm from Storm Tees. The artwork is phenomenal. But if you get your shirt now, and you can go to Tony's Facebook or the Binge Buster Facebook page, and PayPal your money right away. Then instead of paying the extra $5 later on at the show, you get $5 off, and you get 2 free autographs, Tony. 2 free autographs from 2 of the Binge Buster previous exciting guests that we've had on previous shows.
And folks, if you haven't had a chance to see what that T-shirt looks like, go to the Binge Buster Facebook page and check it out. I mean, it's got some really great photos on that T-shirt, from George South to Sonny Ono to Baby Doll. I mean, the list goes on and on. Some of our biggest guests that we've had on our show is now sporting our T-shirt, and it's going to be awesome.
It'll even have the broken one on there. Not the broken one, but the better half of the broken one on there eventually. So the T-shirt's still in the works. Again, fans, pre-order yours today. If you pay for it, again, I give you 2 free autographs at Wrestlecade. That is to no one else but Binge Buster Show pre-order listeners. You can't come to the show that day and say, hey, man, give me a Binge Buster shirt. I'm going to pay you right now. Great. We'll take it, but you don't get the 2 free autographs the day of the show. Only the pre-order Binge Buster Show listeners will get the 2 free autographs with the new exclusive limited edition Binge Buster Show T-shirt with Blaze and Binge.
And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be over like, well, your favorite wrestler.
Over, baby.
That's right.
It's going to be over like Queen Rebecca. It's going to be over like House Hardy. It's going to be over like Senor Benjamin, Lord Wolfgang, and King Maxwell. It's going to be over like no one's ever been over before. It's going to be more over than Vanguard 1, if you will.
Hey,
and that's as over as you can get, brother.
Can't get no more over than that.
So, it's going to be more over than the Delete Shovel. The Delete Shovel is going to be at Wrestlecade. I'm telling you, fans, if you don't get in this photo op with House Hardy, you've lost your mind. And I'm telling you first right here on the Binge Buster Show, you're broken if you don't stop in that line. You're definitely broken.
Hey, and you never know, our good friend Randy Hedrick might show up with his I'm Over Damn It sign, and you can get your picture taken with that sign with the Most Over Damn It T-shirt.
I'm telling you, if Randolph Hedrick shows up, I'm gonna just fall over and I'll be broken. I tell you what, Randolph Hedrick, if you're listening to this show right now, I've got a Wrestlecade ticket just for you. Again, with your name on it and with your photography skills, I'm sure we could use you. But anyway, I digress. That's the world famous Randolph Hedrick. So yes, I just gave him a shout out here on the Binge Buster Show. Tony, I'm so excited about this guest today, but I'm more excited about when we get to see him. Again, this is going to be a first part of an interview. It's going to be an interview short, so to speak. So we don't want to leave the listeners out there to think that this is going to be an hour-long interview. Okay, it's short and sweet and to the point. It's getting to know Queen Rebecca a little bit more before we come to Wrestlecade. Again, she's been a part of Wrestlecade for so many years. With her husband Matt Hardy and being Wrestlecade champion.
And Tim, as a matter of fact, wasn't she like the first female wrestler to perform at Wrestlecade?
The first female wrestler to perform at Wrestlecade, the first female match between her and Jamie Jamison happened at Wrestlecade. So they pretty much carried the torch through the years, and now the ladies that's been taking it over for the last couple of years have a lot to step up to, and they've definitely done so. But again, Queen Rebecca and Jamie Jameson, what it was at that point was Rebby Sky. Oh yeah, Rebby Sky versus Jamie Jameson, and that's something that the fans can go to. You can actually go to the AML Network, AMLnetwork.com, and look at every Wrestlecade that's ever been produced, been made will be there at amlwrestling.com. Go back to 2012 and watch Jamie Jamison versus Queen Rebecca, actually Rebby Sky at that time. You'll actually treat yourself to that, fans. And Tony, well, what is going on here? Because the light normally turns red when we have a guest, but it looks as if all the lights are blinking on the panel. I'm talking, it looks like a Christmas tree lit up. It's as if it's broken.
Is it broken, Tim?
It could be broken.
Fans, I think it's
Tony,
broken.
if it's broken, you know what we should do?
We probably should delete it.
Delete it. That's right. Delete it. But before we delete it, and I think some of it got deleted by chance, but before we delete it all, let's hear the piano music of the Miss Beautiful Rebecca Hardy and come back and hear the Queen on the Binge Buster Show.
You this. Another thing. When you first got into it, you managed the tag team of London and Kendrick for a while?
In Mexico, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's back in 2012 when you were an independent, and you finally broke loose and you came out with Hardy in the Omega, and then started going strong from there. Is that not right?
Talk about an upgrade. Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's talk about this. You're from a family of what? You have 3 others besides yourself? Or?
There's a whole bunch of us. We're Puerto Rican. We're everywhere.
Well, that's where I'm going with this. So the Puerto Rican in you, I want to know a little bit about the gardener, Senor Benjamin. He's going to be at Wrestlecade.
Senior Benjamin is the main reason for my appearance at Wrestlecade. You know, I'll be there kind of helping and setting up the table, and he's the star, man. I mean, I always say I'm the least popular person in my family. Literally everything. You got the kids, you got the husband, you got everybody's over, man.
Man, the whole family is over. I'm telling you, the Senior Benjamin's going to be there. He's going to be there signing autographs, taking pictures. He's going to make sure the VIPs are taken care of. I mean, he's going to be there from like 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a baby on each arm, and if you take a selfie of Senior Benjamin, it'll be one of those things that you'll have a memory forever. And the fans have been asking for Senior Benjamin. They've been asking for him since he was there that year with Matt. They're like, yeah.
I'm blown away. He's just, something about him attracts people to him. He's just got that magnetic personality, and he's real mysterious. He's got a hidden layer there that people just want to kind of crack and find out about. But he's real excited to be there. We're going to come with Vanguard 1 in tow, with King Maxwell, with Lord Wolfgang. Of course, Queen Rebecca, will be there. He's going to have the shovel, the gas can, the whole nine. You want to talk about a photo op, Senior Benjamin is going to give it to you.
Oh, my gosh, I can't believe it. There's another scoop, fans. I mean, the shovel's going to be there. Vanguard 1's going to be there. The gasoline can. The only thing we're missing is Scar's garden. He's probably out back of the Benton Convention Center. So, I mean,
yeah, he's doing pictures in the parking lot.
So this is great. So I can't thank you enough, Queen Rebecca, for your time this evening. Again, as Queen Rebecca, she brings House Hardy. That's right. She brings them all, with the exception of the Broken Brilliance creator. Of course, we cannot get him at Wrestlecade, but that's why we have the rest of the family there, right?
Absolutely. And you never know who might show up. At that point, I might have a third Hardy, and I might need somebody to hold my baby. So we'll see.
That's perfect. I love it. I love it. Again, thank you so much for your time. Again, if there's anything we could do for you, don't hesitate to give me a call. You've got my number day or night, and we'd be glad to accommodate any way possible. Again, thanks so much, Queen Rebecca, for being on the BengeBuster Show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. See you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
The 2019 version of Wrestlecade Weekend is right around the corner, and you don't want to miss it. Tracy Myers here, owner of Wrestlecade Weekend, and our team has been putting together one of the greatest wrestling weekends in the history of mankind.
Weekend returns to Winston-Salem, November 29th, 30th, and December 1st. Meet your favorite wrestling stars. Experience live wrestling events all 3 days. Shop for your favorite wrestling merch and more. Join us for family-friendly fun for wrestling fans of all eras during Wrestlecade Weekend, November 29th, 30th, and December 1st. All goes down at the Benton Convention Center in Winston-Salem. Tickets and info at WrestleCade.com.